Now, just before I was critically injured in October, I don't know if you know that. I was almost killed. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, it's not important. I'm okay now. But
I would say it is actually very important, Dr. Greer. We spoke in September, so I would have missed that.
This was in October.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. It was an accident. It was a strange accident. But at any rate.
Can you tell us more?
Oh, well, I mean, I was mountain biking and it appears someone tampered with the seat and the seat snapped off at high speed. And my left foot came off and my two bones in my left leg were in the air and open fractures. And my left shoulder was ripped off and my abdomen was torn open. So, I had 4 surgeries in 3 months, but I'm back. I mean, I'm, kind of back in the gym and back hiking. So it's been 7 months of rehab. But, here we go. It's been a story of my life. But
wow.
It happened 30 days after I came back from a black site where I was on a classified helicopter over 2 sites where this team who wants to come forward have electromagnetic pulse weapons where they target both the ET craft and test the man-made UFOs. So some of this information with names redacted is also in this file, and also photos and videos of these black sites. Now, the new video that I took when I was in the chopper has not been released. I have given it to the Senate Intelligence Committee. So they didn't even know of these sites, by the way. They had no idea they existed. So
they're in America, I assume.
Yes, they're in the deserts.
Yeah.
And by the way, Ben Rich was right. Before he died, he told James Goodall, the famous aerospace historian, that the real action isn't at Area 51. It's out in the desert with the Lockheed Skunk Works and some other facilities. That's where I was. So I was over those facilities and I actually have a great video of the underground opening where the man-made UFOs come out. And then they're tested by these electromagnetic pulse. They're these huge generators. People know electromagnetic pulse is what you get from an atomic explosion or nuclear. But we have been able to create those separate from the atomic explosion itself. Now, those are illegal under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, but they're used all the time. And some are portable. They're on aircraft, satellites, fixed. At this place, I saw multiple of them, and they were spaced around where we would put up, say, a Lockheed aircraft that's an anti-grav or a Northrop Grumman facility. There are different places where I went, and these would then target them to hit them to see how hardened they were against that kind of EMP attack. But they are also used for tracking ET craft and knocking them down. And this one site I was over, the operator, his senior operator there, in whose helicopter I was flying, along with the director of a sensitive intelligence group that I'll talk about in a moment, who was in the back seat. I was in the front, pilot. And he explained to us that that's about once or twice a year, just that one site knocks down an extraterrestrial vehicle. And of course, then he helps in the process of retrieving and the bodies as well as the airform, the craft itself. So
this is New Mexico, I'm assuming.
No, sir.
Okay. But one of the desert states probably next to it. Okay.
Yeah. But, one of the fun things is for people to go on the map. We have a black site map in the archive. And I think it's 152 or 155 sites now. We keep adding to them. So what we do as we get intelligence firsthand from these sort of sources, we put it on a map. And then we have a little explanation of what's there, what's been operational. Or if there's an event, some of them are episodic. In other words, a craft went down, it was taken to Fort Hood, and here's the case, and here's how it happened. Others were permanent sites. And the big ones, of course, people have heard about Edwards Complex. They've heard about, Nellis. They've heard about Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Most people haven't heard about Dugway, Utah. the Dugway Proving Grounds, which is the state-of-the-art facility. And we have a whistleblower from there who has joined with our team and helped our illustrators draw what that underground facility looks like there. It's a huge facility.
Wow.
And also where some of the above ground. So all that is in the archive.
Okay.
So this is basically about $20 million in work we've done over 34 years that were given to the public. Say, here it is. Now we're also giving it to the members of Congress and military office of the White House and, the House Oversight Committee people. But so far, none of those people have a staff to really do a deep dive into this. They don't have a select committee that's been stood up. That's what we've been asking for. And unfortunately, I found out about a month ago that the House Oversight Committee is going to be denied select committee status and funding or subpoena power. And this is, of course, not good news. And it's happened because of some bad actors who are in the House who have blocked it. And I know who they are. All right. We can get into that in a moment.
Okay.
So,
and Edwards is in California, right? And then Area 51 is in New Mexico. And I'm guessing maybe you were...
that's in Nevada.
Oh, Nevada.
Area 51
okay.
is Nevada. Mm-hmm.
And maybe you were in Utah, perhaps. And then there's New Mexico. But
I go all over. So in other words, this gets into sources and methods. I have to be careful.
Yeah.
This particular team, the reason this is so important, if the Congress and the president don't act, there are two alternative disclosure pathways. One, we've just done. We've released everything I have, except the things that I cannot release right now. But it's plenty. It's more than you would get ever from a congressional hearing. But number two, the other pathways are, number one, the group that's organizing to break away, who are currently operational in these illegal projects. And they know what they're doing is unsanctioned by the government. But they're ultimately patriots and they're horrified at what they're doing, to be honest with you. I mean, emotionally shaken. So, and they've been in this system for 20, 25 years, some of them, particularly the senior guys that I'm working with. The other pathway, and I've introduced these two leaders, is a law enforcement strike force that's been being stood up that would hit all these sites under domestic laws of the places where illegal activity is happening. Now, so far, they've not become operational. It's in its organizational form. But a big announcement, this is the first time I can say this on your show, effective June 20th, so a week from tomorrow, a group that's operating under SAP, a special access project, has been authorized to provide protection to any and all whistleblowers who want to come forward. Now, this is a very big deal. We've been asking for this since the Clinton administration, and it has just been finally a group has organized to do it. So that will be effective June 20th. And what that means is someone can come forward, named or anonymous or confidential, give their information, and they will be protected, monitored, and any threats that would come their way, a criminal file will be opened, and the people threatening them will be prosecuted. So I cannot say what agency in the United States that is operating under. I've been asked not to. It's highly classified. It's operating under top secret special access project status, but I'm working with those folks, and that is now activated as of next week.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.